Hello and welcome back to Superstarglam. Today I figured that I would switch things up and do a little bit more of a personal video. If you watch my videos, most likely you know nothing about me, except for the fact that I love makeup and I share that with you. But I wanted to do more of a fun tag video, and so in this video I wanted to do the 25 random facts about me. Yeah, so this video won't be long. I'm just going to maybe briefly talk about the stuff, maybe just talk about my random facts. I just thought that it would be fun to know a few little things about me personally. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. I'm the oldest of four. I have one sister and two younger brothers. I talk like a sailor, especially when I am mad. Every other word is the F-bomb. Growing up, I was super skinny that my dad used to call me a Pink Panther and sing the theme song. As I would walk, or as he'd call me, he'd do the little theme song. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. You know? Yep, I have four kids, 3 boys and 1 girl. I get bored easily and find myself doing this type of thing. So this is actually normal to me and my family. It's not shocking at all. I played many instruments growing up. I took accordion lessons. I played the flute, the clarinet, keyboard, guitar, and drums. Not good at all of them, just could follow a tune. A long time ago, I aspired to be an actress and a singer. I even went and took acting lessons, took headshots, but never continued or went to an audition or anything like that. I just gave up. I'm a beauty school dropout. I went to cosmetology school and due to some financial difficulties, could not continue and finish up my schooling. I can't follow a recipe. I can't. As I'm cooking and I'm following a recipe, I just start thinking of like, oh, well, maybe it'll taste good with this. Maybe it'll taste good with that. And, even though I do that, I'm actually a pretty good cook. With that said, I can never make the same recipe twice. So I'll experiment in the kitchen also, and I'll come up with a new recipe, and everybody will rave about it. My husband, the kids, they'll say, oh my God, this is good. And then when I say, well, what should we eat for dinner? And they mention that dish, it will never come out the same way again. I'm a stay-at-home mom, in case you didn't know that. One of my favorite places to visit is Santa Barbara. My husband took me there a few years back and I love it ever since. I feel that one day I'd like to live there, hopefully, maybe. It's just beautiful. I love it. Well, when I was in my teens, my mom told me that I couldn't dye my hair. So I decided to do it myself. And of course, I didn't have money. So I used peroxide to dye my hair. Yep, peroxide. My favorite Disney movie is A Beauty and the Beast. Besides the message, the beautiful message that it has, there's just so many things that connect me to that story. And it goes back to when I was in school, and my first musical that I went on a field trip to was to see Beauty and the Beast, and the whole art, I just fell in love with it. When I was in high school, I was in play, well, it was called play production, but it's a drama class, and I got to perform the song Tale as Old as Time. But to make it a funny twist to it, I was the Beast and I dressed up my partner as the Beauty. So yeah, there's just a lot of things that I'm drawn to and connected to that story. So that's why I like it. Met my husband at a sports bar. It no longer exists, but I did used to work part time at a sports bar, and that's where I met him. Okay, so I have a fear, and it's squishing bugs, but the main ones are cockroaches, and that's just because I had a really bad nightmare when I was little, and I'll tell it quickly. I woke up. This is in my dream. I woke up and it was pitch black. So I got up, and as I was walking, there was these sounds, these squishy sounds. So I walked to the doorway where the light switch was on. I turned it on, and the floor was black. But as soon as I turned on the light, all the cockroaches scattered, and I realized at that moment that squishy noises were all the cockroaches I was stepping to, getting to the switch. So I cringe every time I think about squish. I won't squish a bug for that reason. So for the most part, I've had a few emergencies in my lifetime, and I think that I tend to be, when it comes to other people, I am the most calm, collective person. I don't panic during emergencies. I actually stop, I think, I process, and then I react. And I actually like that about me. I don't like to freak out. I like to be calm. And a lot of people can say that they can remain calm during emergencies, but it's not until you're actually faced with the emergency that you realize if you are that type of person or not. And I am definitely that type of person. This one's a funny one because I had my husband help me with my facts. I couldn't think of them. When you sit down and actually think of them, you're like, I don't have any. So he said, which I agree, and this is true, I like weird socks. I like mismatched socks. That's just me. My socks are weird. My favorite superhero is Wonder Woman. Definitely. In case you didn't know this, which this is probably one of the standout facts about me, but I love stars. I love stars. I've always liked stars. Something about stars. I love them. Which brings me to my favorite quote. My favorite quote is, "The darkest nights produce the brightest stars." Now, reading it to me resonates to a really dark time in my life. It's definitely a metaphor for that time of my life where I had a cloudy mind. I was depressed. I couldn't see any optimism, and there was a sudden click in my mind where everything just, all that darkness turned into bright shining stars and helped me get through the difficult times. I always cut and burn myself when I cook. Definitely. I even have marks to prove them. So here's one scar. Here's another one. There's like little specks somewhere here. I've almost chopped off a finger. Here's more scars. I have them everywhere. I cut myself and burn myself every single time I'm in the kitchen. I am a very resourceful person. When I have an idea, I figure it out. I DIY stuff. I pull stuff together. Like, I tend to think that when I have to really use my mind to tackle on a task, I can definitely do it. I've never missed any of my kids' field trips or school performances. I'm really, really fortunate that I've been able to do that and not miss one single one. And my last one, my back cracks like knuckles every single night, and my hips. And that was it. That was all 25 random facts about me. I hope that you learned a little something about me personally. Let me know any random facts about you, or if we shared any common facts. I'm really interested to know. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you next time. Bye.